guys, this is Bonnie again. I just wanted to do a behind the scenes vlog on a shoot I did late last year. It was an editorial, like a creative shoot that a bunch of friends and I got together to do. And yeah, I haven't written a behind the scenes blog about it yet, but I have a heap of pictures and some cool little time lapses and stuff of the shoot that I wanted to share with you. So the makeup artist was Rivera. The hairstylist was Trevor Masoe and the model was Brooklyn Kelly, and we all came together one weekend afternoon just before Christmas I believe to do this winter themed editorial shoot. So I'd actually been inspired by a winter shoot of Joey L, if you know him. He did this really cool sort of like Arctic shoot where they had snow coming across. It was fake snow, but yeah, they had snow coming across the frame and they're all bundled up and it looked awesome. So I kind of wanted to do like a fashion beauty twist on that. Marie came up with this really great idea of doing some patterns along Brooklyn's face, so we actually ended up sort of painting on sections on her face for different photos, which I'll show you in a second. So basically this is Brooklyn, so she's dressed up in her first look. So we had the mouth design done on her by Maria, which was really cool. I can't remember what she used to paint it on there, I'll have to ask her. But yeah, also the styling that we borrowed was from a good friend who used to work at Blackmont Clothing. Her name's Benji, and yeah, she has these, for her graduate collection, she did these awesome big coats. They're full like faux fur, a couple of different pieces, and I knew they would be perfect for it. So we got them, dressed Brooklyn up in them, and then put her into the set. So this is just a good look at the lip design. It looked so awesome. Really detailed. So this is just showing another side of the outfit. There's Maria working on it. So I actually painted this backdrop you see in behind here. So yeah, I actually hand painted it with some leftover paint that I had from shooting, from painting the studio. So yeah, it's just kind of like concrete paint or something like that, and then with some white dappled over the top. I kind of just wanted something textured in the background. Didn't really matter if it looked that good because it was going to be blurry and everything anyway, so that was okay. So this is just a test shot of our first shot coming in through the laptop. So this kind of gives you an idea of our setup. So I had the backdrop in the background, we had a light going on to the backdrop as well, then I had a big octabox which was to my right, and then we had a rim light from the back as well. So this is going into the second look. So just showing you a little close up on here of Maria actually placing the bits on Brooklyn. So she used this stencil and then was painting it in. I think it was some kind of like an eyeliner or something, like it was some kind of eyeliner paste or something that she put together and then dabbed on. It was really cool. Sarah's joining in on the fun. Just overseeing. So yeah, it was really delicate work. There we go, that gives you a good shot so you can kind of see the process. It's really creative by Maria actually. I was very impressed. It looked cool. This is a little inspiration shot that Maria drew up. Yeah, she did some face charts just to sort of reference for the shoot. So this is one of the later looks we did. So this was actually the last makeup look, which didn't really make it into the final editorial. I decided, sorry, to shoot it on the ground, so it sort of had a whole different look to the rest of the shoot, and it didn't really match in, which is a bit of a shame. So it didn't get in the final cut, but it's a really good outtake anyway we've got, so it's okay. So I just wanted to go through and show you the processing I did on these images. When we were shooting it in studio, it kind of doesn't have that cinematic feel because you're shooting it exactly as it looks in real life. So you've kind of got to grade it as you go along. So I was actually, when importing into Lightroom, I was applying a quick grade that I made for it at the time, which actually pretty much turned out to the final grade that I was going to have because I really liked it. So these three images, they're final retouched images with the grading, but I just wanted to show you what they started as, just so you could kind of understand how normal, I guess, an image looks before the color toning, and how much it makes a difference to actually have that, you know, color toning put on there to really polish an image. So this is the original here. Original. So you can kind of just see, it just doesn't look that wow. It kind of looks a little, I feel like, amateur, a little fake. Like you can kind of tell it doesn't really sell the story. But once you go ahead and grade it, I feel like it makes such a massive difference. I actually created this preset specifically for this shoot. I wanted something really icy, really dark, really sort of like strong and cinematic, so I feel like it came together really well. A bit desaturated as well, and really bumping up that contrast. But it just makes such a huge difference, I think, in really sort of selling that story. Yeah. So now I'm going to go ahead and just sort of play a little time lapse. I did 2 little time lapses during the shoot, one with a GoPro which sort of showed a wider set of the scene, and one with this little camera actually, the RX100 Mark III, and that showed a little bit of a tighter one. Unfortunately though, the time lapses didn't last the whole time. I've still got to work out how to have the battery lasting the whole shoot so I can get it all, but it gives you a good idea of sort of the setup. The GoPro one actually shows me setting up the scene, so you can sort of see where I was putting the lights and everything, and then the little Sony one actually shows sort of a little bit of action of it, where we have the snow coming in, and you can just see sort of how, you know, we shot it and how long it took us on each sort of look. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and post a bunch of these behind the scenes pics that I showed you on the blog. I'm gonna link it below so you can go ahead and look through those still images as well. But yeah, enjoy the time lapses here, and please feel free to subscribe below. Let me know in a comment if you want me to do more posts like these or talk about something else entirely. Up to you. You just let me know. Alright, enjoy guys, bye!